Coming to you from the lovely city of LaGrange, this is Panther Talk, your weekly dose of world news, trivia, and campus updates. I'm Aria, and here with me is Hare and Eddie Montgomery.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, thanks, Aria. We have a wonderful show coming up for you, including info and updates on CE events and college happenings here at LaGrange College.
Yeah. So we had that scholarship luncheon thing.
That was yesterday.
It was yesterday, as of the day that we're filming.
But that was an awesome event. I've never been to one before, so I'm glad I got to go
yeah.
on my, last few months here. But it was so nice because meeting your people that are like helping you get through college with like these scholarships. It's such a blessing to meet these people, especially for me. I know the person a few months ago. I've met but I've known this person for about a year. And he's just a sweet, sweet gentleman, and I'm so blessed to have him help me get through college.
That's awesome. Well, I did a bit of a performance.
Y'all did
with the cast of the Wonderettes. Yeah, and that was pretty good. It was really nerve-wracking for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared out of my mind for the first little bit, but once we got going, I was a little less scared, and I think it went good. I've heard.
Yeah, y'all are great. Y'all are great.
Thanks.
I know I did great.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Yes.
That was perfection. Yeah.
Well, so apparently there were a bunch of kids on campus.
Yeah, National History Day was, I don't know the exact date, but it was like a couple Fridays ago.
Yeah. Well, do you know anything about that?
I know a little bit. It's like a region competition that students can come in and present different history projects, I'm pretty sure, because I walked into Turner and I was walking past Dixon and I saw all of these poster boards filled with information, and I was like, oh, okay. But I think they were also giving tours and stuff of campus.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Always trying to get those perspectives.
Prospective students, what you know about that? Too much. Student ambassador.
You know too much.
I do know too much. I know entirely too much about it. But I love being a student ambassador, so it's okay.
Absolutely. Well, this week, for our little interview section, we just want to, just keep it here in the studio. We're going to talk about, just LaGrange College. We have Eddie here with us, going to help us.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm ready. Get some stories about LaGrange.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, let's just start off with, what's your favorite LaGrange College memory?
Oh, my gosh.
Who want to start? You want to start it off?
Oh, I have to think. I got to whittle it down. I've had a lot of good times here.
I got one that pops up in my mind every time someone asks me. I almost died my first night ever moving in on campus. So I'm going to give y'all a little backstory.
I'm ready.
When we moved in, it was right during COVID, the height of the pandemic. So I ain't know nobody on campus at all. So I move in, it's raining the whole day. So I'm all like, well, I'm just sitting in the room, I'm bored. Let me just hit up some of the people that was in my orientation class. Yeah. So I hit a couple of them up, and we was trying to go find a gym that we can go play basketball at because we ain't had nothing else to do. So we driving around, couldn't find no gym. So y'all know over there by the CEB how it has you can cross the street, drive across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was driving because I took my car, and I didn't have my glasses. Now, mind you, I never needed glasses until right before I moved in to college. So I was waiting my 2 weeks to get my glasses in. But it was raining that day, and it was dark. It was at night, but I didn't think anything of it because I went my whole life without glasses. So I'm driving. I'm trying to cut across the street, and in my eyes, the sidewalk and the street is on the same level. So I'm thinking it's one just big old lane.
Right.
So I floored trying to get across to make sure, don't go in traffic and stuff like that going the other way. I'm going straight into the light pole.
Oh, no.
My friend looked up. He said, yo, watch out, watch out. I had to swerve back into the lane. Ever since then, probably it took my friends 2 years to get in the car with me after that. So right about now, they finally started getting in the car with me, and I'll never forget that. Crazy LaGrange story. I almost died first night.
I also have a weird, scary LaGrange story. I'm not going to go into it, but someone, my sophomore year, someone did break into my room at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-oh.
I won't get into it, but
No.
Let's just say a month later, I was in Hawkins.
That's not real.
Got that situation cleared quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have any scary stories yet. I so I actually made a TikTok about this particular moment. It's really funny. Not funny, but you know. So it was our first football game, like after Panther Pride Day, our very first football game, and it was like the first time that I had, because I was a cheerleader, and I tumbled in front of the football players as they were running out, right?
Uh-oh.
So, well, first of all, I thought I was gonna hit the ref because he would not get out of the way, and I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna hit him, but he moved out of the way. Fortunately, it would have been a bad day for both of us. But I finished my tumbling pass, and I was doing my little spirit hands, and I was running back over to the sidelines, and I was just, woohoo, like right in front of the student section, and then I look over to my left, and I see freaking President Baxter standing right there, and she's like clapping for me and like doing all that, and it just, I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel so good because when I came in, I had been through some stuff and I was not doing good and I really just like didn't have any confidence, and that moment was just yeah.
No, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
That's
sweet.
dope. That's so nice. That's so nice. You love to see it for real.
Yeah.
Right.
Sweet LaGrange College memories. I just, a lot of my biggest memories are just shows.
Yeah.
Doing opening nights and closing nights. I remember last year when we were doing A Few Good Men. That closing night was special, and
Yeah.
That was a good show. I went and saw it that night too.
man, it was just
Dang
all
it,
the,
I wish I could
all
have
the
seen it.
seniors that were graduating. They meant a whole lot to me. So that was just a special night.
Yeah. I think another one of my favorite memories. So, Dee, you'll remember this because I'm pretty sure you were in there. But one day it was raining outside. And so I was wearing my LaGrange College rain jacket.
Of course.
And then I see Dr. Head walk into the caf, and he's also wearing the same jacket, right? So I pointed out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're wearing the same jacket. And Dee, I remember you saying, it's a good thing you wore a rain jacket because the drip is too strong. And I got up and I did this funny little dance, and it was like I was breaking my knees and doing the wave with my arms. I was like, the drip, and then here comes Dr. Head over here, and he does the same thing. Core memory right there. It was too funny. And I got him to do it again on preview day. And that just,
Oh, what a
was too
guy.
funny.
What a guy.
I wish that there was a video of that somewhere.
Nah, I got another one like that too with Dr. Soash. So during orientation during the summer, I was an OL leader.
Yeah.
And we used to play kickball every group, every orientation group. And I remember Dr. Soash, he will always come out with I forgot what it said on his shirt, but it was like his kickball team from FSU. And they had like a whole
Wow.
team for it and everything. Like he brought out cleats.
Wow.
He brought out the whistle and everything. And when I tell you he was like watching our game for real, when you playing kickball,
Yeah.
you just playing kickball. Nah, he had rules. And when I tell you, I was like, man, it was so funny because I was always trying to make him mad.
Yes, I remember that. Playing
I was
kickball.
always trying little antics trying to make him mad, So I say I'll never forget that because me and Dr. Soash, we had built a great relationship after that. So, yeah,
I
it's
love
dope.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we also want to ask now, what is something about LaGrange that you would like to see changed, or something along those lines? Is like, what can you see in the future?
That's a good one.
That's a good question that I gotta think about.
Me too.
Because I absolutely love it here. I haven't really had any issues with anything, so I love it. I gotta think on that for a second. Go ahead, Eddie.
I'll say I feel like we just need more people on campus. And that's really what it boils down to. We need to figure out ways to get more people on campus. I know we're working on those things right now, but I feel like once we get that resolved, everything else will fall in place because it's just really, to me personally, I just feel like we need more students on campus.
Yeah, mine's similar. I just, I think that the college needs to be updating, and that's the great thing is it is being updated. Where,
absolutely.
it's still in, a lot of the starting phases for a lot of the stuff. But I know after talking to like Dr. Baxter and other people that
Yes.
it's happening. It is in the works and everything. It just makes me happy that things are moving forward, and things are gonna get a whole lot better in the coming years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
everything ain't an overnight process. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be having to think about that. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before we move on?
Not for me that I can really think of.
Well, I just thought of one. So LaGrange College is going to help us, it's helping us, become adults and learn so many
Right.
things. So what is some dreams you have either in college or like what do you want to do like out of college?
Ooh. Mm.
Because I have mine, right? Because right now I'm about to graduate. So
Yeah.
right now I'm hoping to, I'm trying to start kind of freelance video editing, that kind of business stuff. I'm doing that
Yeah.
as well as I'm definitely looking forward to moving to Atlanta and working on independent films and small films and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm ready to just work on stuff and make things. That's the biggest thing I want to do right now is just make things and help people get to their final project and
Yeah.
final product and stuff like that.
Since I'm a junior, I kind of have I have a year left, but my time within this year and a half, I want to get my whole corporation. Like I want to start my own company, so that when I'm out the gate, I could just go ahead and hit the ground running with doing audio, music, film, audio, whatever it may be. And I also want to get a good job at a great corporation like Warner Brothers or something like that, and work my way into maybe potentially doing partnership businesses, and things like that, deals with other companies. So yeah, that's what I'm working towards right now, and I feel like LaGrange, all the classes I've been taking, been showing me everything I need to know. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I think for me, on a college level, since I am a freshman and I still have 3 years left, I think my next thing that I really want to pursue is servant scholars. That is one thing that has really piqued my interest when I was learning about the school and when I was like at orientation and they talked about it. Like that was just something that I really fell in love with and that I really would like to do. So I'm working on that. And I think outside after I graduate, I definitely want to start big. I kind of want to just kind of start auditioning and seeing what I can get and maybe eventually move to New York somewhere and be on Broadway.
Yeah.
And once I am done with that, maybe move back down here to the South and open a little performing arts company. But yeah, that's really the dream for me right now is just to get out there.
no,
That's
most
cool. That's
definitely,
cool.
most definitely. I'm excited for you. I'm
Thank
excited for
you.
Excited for both of y'all.
Exciting.
Really.
Yeah. No, I'm excited for you. I love hearing about your company stuff. That's
Yes.
so cool.
Shoot, just been praying on it.
Yeah.
So we gonna
Absolutely.
make sure it get done for sure. Most definitely.
And Aria, you saying servant scholar made me think. I want to tell everyone, especially the underclassmen listening, please take advantage of everything LaGrange College has.
Absolutely.
I
yes.
regret I did hardly anything other than my major stuff my freshman and sophomore year, and I regret it. Like I wish I would have done something like servant scholars and stuff like that. So please take advantage of it. Don't wait around, and just college is there, and just, stuff is there for you to do and take, and so just do it.
Yes, most definitely. Another plug to the Servant Scholar program, because I am a part of it. It's definitely a great program. Do a lot of community service in the community of LaGrange and Troup County and stuff like that in the other areas. So for everybody who is who is interested in, please definitely look into it some more because we do a lot of great stuff. So
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that just about does it for this little interview, little talk session. So I think we're going to move on to some college tips.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my favorite part. Okay. So, the college tip of the week is to create a projection of the classes you need for your major as soon as possible, and it helps you figure out what you need. And it is very convenient in the future. So, like when you're a junior or senior and you're really starting to grind in on those major classes, you know exactly what you need. And your academic advisor is there to help you with that.
Exactly. All right. Well, now, going to move on to some CE events. How do you want to take that?
yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. So we got a couple CE events for this week coming up. We have Academic Success, your own campus resource, on March 21st from 11:15 to 12:15 in Corn Auditorium. We also have Dance Marathon Survival Guide
Yes.
on March the 22nd, and that will be from 7:30 to 8:30. And then we also have the Yoga on the Hill, the Joan Zone. That's so hard for me to say. I don't know why. But we have that on March 23rd, 11:30 to 12:30. And we also have Halcyon the Raku of Rich Brown on March 24th from 5 to 7 in Lamar Dodd. So we got a couple of CE events going on right now for this week.
Also, I'm plugging Dance Marathon yet again because when this episode is released, it will be on the Saturday of March 25th from 12 to 7. If you aren't signed up, find a friend, and they probably should be signed up if they aren't. All the money goes towards Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and it's really, really fun, and it's really a great event. So, yeah.
Nice.
Go Dance Marathon.
Right.
Yes, sir.
In the words of Aria, slay.
I haven't said it this episode yet.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Slay. All right. Well, I think this is going to conclude our episode. So, Panther Talk is written by Trip Floyd, produced by Erika Hill and Kelton Hunt. Audio engineering is by Stevie Nicks. Audio editing by KeOnthany Seals. Audio mixing and mastering by Eddie Montgomery. Graphic designs by Emily Childs. And music by Jacob Broom. And that's our show. Thank you all so much for listening.
Goodbye for now and have a good one, Panthers.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.